The 7-foot center, number 30.
The guys that you could point to. That hasn't always fallen, but you have never questioned the effort part.
And then Mobley goes inside against Towns, banks it home. First shot of the night goes to the Cavaliers.
It's a great sign. He has started that way in the previous games in this series. Can he maintain the aggressiveness? That's what we're looking for out of Evan Mobley.
OG Anunoby kicks it out. Josh Hart. Strus playing off him. Brunson guarded by Harden. Crossover. Finds Hart cutting to the basket. Pass deflected and stolen. Allen got a piece of it. Here's Strus. He has started 3 other games in these playoffs. And Donovan Mitchell knocks down the 3.
And people have to understand that this Cavs team has won 2 Game 7s. They've played win-or-go-home games before, and they've come out playing their best basketball.
Bridges misses. Allen the rebound. Game 7 against Toronto. Game 7 in Detroit. 2 impressive victories as it went out of. Mitchell now picks up Brunson. The Knicks offense has been putting up some historic numbers, especially that guy, Mikal Bridges, knocks down his second shot and his first field goal.
He's been so good off the ball the entire postseason. He's so good at finding those pockets, and it feels like when he gets a shot in his range, he does not miss.
Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch figures. It's one of the more impressive parts of their 10-game winning streak. Donovan Mitchell. What a start. That one from long distance.
And that's what Mitchell get going early. But also, when you look at this Cavs defense, they got to avoid these turnovers. That was one of the things that hurt them in the last game.
Brunson isolated with James Harden. Jarrett Allen is lurking. Hart, his three-pointer. And the Knicks get their first three-pointer of the night. They have been shooting some sensational throughout this entire playoffs. Mitchell tries again, in and out. That one halfway down as Towns gets the rebound.
I love the start by Mitchell. Sometimes as a great player, you've got to dip your toe in the water immediately and see if you're hot rather than feel the game.
And Anunoby can't get it. He looks like he's dove into the water, not just dipping his toes in.
That water feels nice right now.
Mitchell kicks it out. Strus lines up his three-pointer. Can't get that to go. And Towns with another rebound. Alley-oop to Bridges inside. Oh, he barely had it on his fingertips and banks it home. What a pass from Josh Hart.
But that was one of the things we showed in the open. The Cavs not getting back on defense. You have to get back and get your defense set. Being a next man, as Donovan Mitchell makes a layup, being the guy close to your defender is not enough. You got to get back and get your defense set.
And Anunoby trying to set a screen. Mobley is on Brunson. Knicks offense a little stagnant as Brunson goes against Hart. Gets inside, scoop layup off the glass. He has mastered that shot.
Well, they don't seem to be as concerned about switching. They're switching here early on Brunson, and again, he got the Harden matchup that he wanted.
Harden comes up well short on his 3. Hart releases. There it is again. Bridges fouled. Mitchell would not let him get the basket.
Cleveland has not experienced all year in trying to defend. You can't give them
the start. He was scoreless with 4 turnovers in 21 minutes.
I don't think we give enough credit to Mike Brown. Mikal Bridges came up in the Phoenix system. Ball movement, Chris Paul creating shots. And then when they switched it to have Karl-Anthony Towns be more of a playmaker, that helped Bridges so much.
Harden struggles a bit with the dribble, gets it back to Mobley. Mobley gets inside. Nice feed. Shot blocked inside. Towns got a piece. Here comes Hart the other way. Hart, Bridges, three-pointer. And Mobley grabs the rebound.
Surprised right now anytime he misses a shot. Goes up. He thought he was going to get the friendly roll. That's a great defensive play by Karl-Anthony Towns on the last possession.
Kicks it back out for Mobley, and Mobley knocks down the 3. Well, they have struggled shooting 3 in these conference finals, but off to a good. Bridges, Strus putting some pressure on him. Strus, an excellent defensive player. Brunson tries, fires away. That won't go. Josh Hart the rebound out to Towns. Towns is wide open and knocks down the 3. No, second three-pointer for the Knicks. Cavs 3 of 6 so far from three-point range again. They're only 29% from that distance through the first 3 games. Mitchell finds some room, gets in the paint, floater. Won't go, but a foul. Just have the opportunity, get game 4, and we'll go from there.
So off to a much better start tonight from the perimeter. Donovan Mitchell got them going.
In game 3, the Cavs were down by 10 after the first quarter. Knicks scored 37 points in that opening quarter the other night.
Got a zone here. Cavs are zoning up. Different look. They have not gone to this much at all in this series.
Brunson comes up short. Harden with the rebound. Kenny Atkinson said they're going to try some different things, mix it up a little bit. As Strus almost threw it away. Mitchell fires up another three. And that one an air ball, but Mobley right there cleans it up and throws.
Game from the Cavs to come out with intensity.
Back in the 1-2-2 again with Mobley at the top to give him some length in the area that Brunson likes.
Towns the offensive rebound, goes inside, wild shot. Mobley trying to get it. Mitchell comes away, looks to push. Mitchell goes at Brunson, sidestep, kicks it out to Strus. Harden the three. Anunoby, nice feed inside, and Towns with the flush. And Kenny.
The guys, how did you feel in that moment? Just to remind them of what that felt like to come up short. Mike?
That's a heck of a reminder. Haven't heard anything done quite like that, and I think that's a great visual if you want to remember how you felt the disappointment and make sure you bring the appropriate level of intensity.
You see Wade in the game. Wade normally starts, but coming off the bench. Strus started tonight. Sam Merrill out there for the first time tonight. Brunson one-on-one, nice duck under, shot blocked by Wade. Still Nick Ward to start. He's had a couple of slow starts as Towns fires up another three and hits another three.
That's a casual closeout by Jared Allen. You have to know that Karl Anthony Towns is in range right there off of one pass on the inbounds. You have to close that space and make it contested.
Harden, he tries a three-pointer, can't answer. Towns the rebound, and there's Brunson all alone down the other end, and lays it up and in. It just keeps happening time and time again.
It's
inexcusable.
We were about to use the exact same word, inexcusable.
Harden looking, cross court. Wade, his first shot of the night. Towns the rebound. Knicks look to push again. Beautiful pass. Harden, Anunoby gathers and throws it down.
That was an and one.
Absolutely, they missed that. That should have been a and one. What a strong finish by Anunoby, and two more points early before Cleveland sets up there, making sure you're crossing half court with as much speed as you can to get ahead of the basketball. The Cavs are not doing that right now when that ball comes off the rim.
Tyson up top the way. Jalen Tyson checks in for the first time. Harden against Karl Anthony Towns. Shot clock's at 5. Shake and bake. Now drives and draws the foul. Fourth game, regular season and playoffs with the Cavs. Obviously, Harden hits a pair of free throws. Good %. Knicks have a 4-point lead. Sam Merrill, good ball deny out. Now gets out into Bridges. Bridges drives alley-oop, and Robinson with the two-handed slam.
That ended in lobs, but he took advantage of what was there. No resistance on Mitchell Robinson. Perfect.
Lob threats on both these teams. Robinson, of course, Allen and Mobley for the Cavs. Wade hands it off. McBride trying to chase Harden. Merrill couldn't get the screen right. Shot clock at 5. Harden pulls back. Shot clock at 3. Fires a 3. It's good. First three-pointer for Harden. He was 0 for 3. And it's back to a three-point game.
Tough right there by Harden. He knew that McBride, not quite big enough to get up there on that contest, set him up for that step back.
Brunson drives on Donovan Mitchell. Goes the corner. Bridges corner 3. In and out. Merrill had it. Lost it. Ball picked up by Tyson. Tyson, a very aggressive player, barrels in, and an offensive foul
for slashers and attackers.
Jalen Tyson, a good active defender on McBride. Wade against Brunson. Josh Hart thought about a 3. Back to McBride. Fires up the 3. That's good. You can even hear the Deuce here on the road. The Knicks fans, that's his name. Miles McBride's nickname is Deuce. As Mobley gets it, corner to Merrill. Sidestep. Merrill tries the three-pointer. Got it. And that's huge for the Cavaliers.
He needed that. And that is a shot that he loves. He loves that pump fake reload going to his left. He's missed a number of those in this series. As again, Mitchell Robinson, same action, right to the front of the rim after a brush screen. Weak side's got to be more alert on that. Nice job by the Knicks taking advantage.
Robinson's become a great finisher. Speaking of great finishers, Donovan Mitchell continues his hot start. 12 points already for Mitchell. Brunson searching for an opening. Gets inside, kicks it out in the corner. Landry Shamet, he's been red hot, and that continues. Shamet off the bench has been superb. He's now hit 14 of his last 18 three-pointers in the playoffs. Mobley. What a shot from Mobley. Couldn't get it to fall. Tyson almost able to tip it in. Brunson fires a three. It's good. He has not shot the three ball well in these conference finals, but he gives them a 9-point lead.
By far the best these two teams have shot it from the three in the first quarter in this series.
Tyson misses. Ball knocked out of bounds.
How do you think you guys did in that first quarter?
I mean, we did a great job weathering the first punch. We know they're going to come out emotional. They're going to fight. They're a great team. Their backs against the wall. We did a great job weathering that first punch. We threw our own punch now. So we got to just continue to keep that desperation, that intensity.
Donovan Mitchell looks like he's going to try to put his team on his back. 12 points in that first quarter. What do you have to do defensively against him?
Stop him. That's it. Pretty simple.
All right, thank you, Kat. Mike?
Well, they've been doing a lot of stopping in these playoffs. Meanwhile, for the Cavs, they had a good start. Mitchell Mobley goes, and they're now down 14. How deflating is that right now for this team?
Extremely, particularly when you take a look at the fact Kenny Atkinson told us before the game, priority number one was transition defense, offering more resistance in that area.
Ellis playing. He's only played 7 minutes in this series, but Dennis Schroeder's out. He's got a high fever, so will not play tonight. Ellis getting an opportunity. Deuce McBride hits the three-pointer. And it's up to a 17-point lead.
Guard, you think you've got him corralled pretty good, but he just elevates to a place where his release is above your contest.
Their last clinching game was in Philadelphia. McBride had 25 points on 7 three-pointers. As high release as you can. Not a bad guy to take advice from. Shot clock at 7. That last foul on Towns, he's got 2. McBride knocked it out of his hands. Harden upset, thought he was fouled. Hart pushes out to Shamet, fakes a three, sidestep, another three-pointer, puts it in. Knicks are red hot once again. It's a 20-point lead. Timeout Cleveland. Landry Shamet.
Cleveland for the first time.
Harden behind the back. Mobley fakes. Mobley drives inside. Nice move, can't get it. Towns the rebound. Knicks on a 16-0 run. Hart, McBride, three-pointer, in and out. Shamet tips it right to Mitchell. Remember, the Knicks had an 18-1 run earlier in the series, an 18-0 run in another game. Keon Ellis, good closeout from Alvarado. Mobley had a good start. They need him to stay consistent. Lost the ball. Alvarado picks it up, races up the floor. And it's up to a 22. McBride knocked away by Karl Anthony Towns. Alvarado tries a three. Towns on the flush. It's another Knick avalanche.
Like the hope is disappearing right now. The sloppiness with the ball and the extent to which the Knicks are capitalizing.
Harden foul.
The Cavs have to be ready, and they are not.
Richard, in the two
Team that when they have the opportunity, they play intense.
And they've come out with laser focus in this one.
Cavs, and that's, but again, it's not that you're upset about the Cavs, you're upset about the controllables, the not getting back on defense, the not getting back in transition.
Alvarado, corner to Towns, fakes, drives, throws it up to Robinson. And Jared Allen there to wipe it away. Alvarado with the steal. There's your Grand Theft Alvarado. Towns fakes, pass inside, Anunoby spins, shot blocked by Allen. What a rejection from Jared Allen. And Mitchell in the front court. Mitchell tied up, gets it to Mobley. Mobley in the corner. Keon Ellis is going to try. That one in and out. They've had a few of those. And Bridges in the front court. Knicks keeping up the pace. OG Anunoby rattles in a three. They've got 9 three-pointers already, Legs.
Talk about a team that is loose and confident across the board. Donovan Mitchell comes back and tries to stop the bleeding, at least temporarily. But this Knicks team offensively is so connected with each guy believing in the next.
Mitchell has 15 of the 32 points, but they're still down 21. Alvarado with 7 to shoot. Off the bounce, finds Robinson, but couldn't handle a pass. And Mobley and Mitchell will bring it up. Just over 4 minutes gone by here in the second. The floater, Donovan Mitchell. Nope. Mitchell Robinson the rebound. Alvarado setting it up. Alvarado, the midseason acquisition from New Orleans, the New York native. Bridges on the drive, kicks it out. Anunoby. Anunoby drives on Ellis, now pulls up, jump shot.
And that, coming back for that hamstring injury, RJ, we both know he was a little bit tentative in that first game. Each game, he is showing you more explosiveness.
Hart turns it over. Bridges running the floor. Gets inside. Shot is no good, but a foul. Once again, the Knicks, soon as they
Control the controllables.
Bridges knocking down.
Rhythm, everything just happening so easy right now for Mikal Bridges, and really 3% from the field as a unit. This starting five, one of the best in NBA history this deep into the playoffs.
Bridges hasn't missed a free throw in the playoffs. Doesn't get there a lot, but he's 15 for 15, and it's a 25-point lead. Donovan Mitchell, Shamet guarding him. Well defended. Robinson there to help. There comes Bridges. Bridges kicks it out. Anunoby off the bounce. Goes inside on Strus. And deflected out. Bridges searching. Gets it to Robinson. Jalen Brunson back in. Strus as well. They find Bridges. Bridges across the lane. Brunson fakes. Gets inside. His floater's up. Shot no good, but a foul. Got hit in the head. Opening night starting point guards in 13 years.
That sounds about right. Sacrificing. They've been playing a different style of basketball since that Atlanta series. And all you see Jalen do.
Bridges catches it on the inbounds. Knocked away by Ellis. As we approach the midway point here in the second. Shamet fires away. Shamet knocks down another one. It's a bludgeoning here in game 4.
This guy is 10 for on this series.
Strus has it. 61 to 32, a 29-point lead. Harden on the drive, kicks it out. Ellis back up top. Strus wide open. Can he get it to go? Yes. Max Strus. And if you're the Cavs, obviously you just have to take it one possession at a time. There's so much time left, but right now the Knicks just dominating. Bridges tries a three. Robinson trying to hold on. They're trying to grab it away from him. Ellis does, knocked out of bounds.
It is tough. I don't know what that right call was, but ultimately you can see both sides trying to battle for that rebound.
Strus gets his second field goal, and they're doing hack-a-mitch.
All of his social media apps, he's going to be changing his phone and really just focusing on his health.
Well, if they can have it, then it's okay. It's okay for me to admit it as well, and sometimes that helps out. Robinson, meanwhile, is so beloved in the locker room and with the team. He'll have so much support, whatever he's going through. As Harden drives on Brunson, kicks it out in the corner to Strus. Strus fires away, can't get it. Hart, rebound and run. He is the pacemaker for the Knicks. Brunson fakes.
They have 25 fast break points, and there's 5 minutes left to go. They're on pace to give up 60 fast break points.
Ball knocked out of bounds. Go to the other. Strus, Harden, Mitchell, Mobley, and Merrill. Harden to Mobley. Mobley goes right at Towns, who has 2 fouls. Nice jump hook from Evan Mobley. He's got 9 points. But still a 22-point deficit for the Cavs in this elimination game. Back to the zone.
Back to the zone, trying anything they can to just force some contested jump shots.
Towns, the playmaker. Brunson off the bounce. Towns puts it on the floor. His floater's up. Trying to get the offensive rebound. Nice job from Mobley to keep it away. Mitchell using the screen, finds some room. Donovan Mitchell comes up short. Another rebound for Karl Anthony Towns. He's got 10 rebounds here in the first half. Hart drives inside and draws the foul on Mitchell. Hart missing the first free throw. Hart gets the second one and bounces around, throws up his hands in exasperation. Knicks shooting 55% from the field, Cavs 38%. They started hot, especially from 3, but the Knicks then went on one of those runs that we've seen throughout these playoffs. Harden shoots over Brunson and scores. 9 points for James Harden.
And the Knicks now starting to just stay home with shooters and make the Cavs take tough one-on-one shots, because three-point shooting is the one thing that could cut into this lead.
Brunson whips a pass to Bridges. Bridges across the lane, kicks it out hard up top Anunoby. Anunoby finds Hart. Hart's going to try a three-pointer. Well short, Harden the rebound. The Cavs have 3 minutes to try and get it down into the mid to lower teens after trailing by as many as 29. Harden drives on Brunson, gets inside, shot blocked, but a foul.
Mike, they got to cut it to 12, 13, something manageable.
Officiated in the NBA Finals. The best of the best right now working the games. 20-point Knick lead, under 3 to play here in the second. Josh Hart hurt his hand and tied up somewhere, grimacing and holding it. Towns throws it in the corner to Brunson. Brunson with 7 to shoot, goes on Strus, flips up the shot and scores. Jalen Brunson once again with a floater.
And Josh Hart is holding that left hand, or that left thumb. Do you remember a few games ago, he got that left thumb jammed, and anytime you hit that, it is always going to ache.
And Mitchell knocks down the three-pointer. Hart on his shooting hand has dealt with an injury on one of the fingers on his shooting hand, and the thumb has bothered him through much of the season. Gets to pass out to Bridges. His three-pointer, can't get it. Harden the rebound, knocked out of his hands, gets it back as we hit the 2-minute mark.
Last 2 minutes to play, second quarter.
Coaches always talk about the last 2 minutes of a half, and there's another foul. That's on Towns. That's good. Cavs are 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Now 9 of. And Harden hits that one as well. So they've knocked off 12 points off that enormous deficit. A 15-3 run right now for the Cavs. Good answer.
Yeah, Mike, the Knicks have really slowed this down. This roll offensively, the zone has helped stall them a little bit. There's not as much off-ball movement. You can see the Knicks a little bit stagnant here.
Brunson finds Bridges. Bridges with 5 on the 24. Looking double team. Shot clock winding down. Bridges falling away is up. That's good. Mikal Bridges. He couldn't do anything else with it as the shot clock was expiring.
Yeah, those sting. Those sting a little bit. Those are demoralizing because you give credit to the Cavs defense, and sometimes that great offense just beats good defense.
Mitchell goes inside, kicks it back out. Mobley. Mobley sets, fires, can't hit the three. Bridges the rebound. And